All right, y'all, you want to make some fried chicken? I mean, can't get no better than fried chicken with homemade buttermilk biscuits. And those are in the oven right now. So I've got on my stove, my pan preheating with 1.5 cups of vegetable oil. And you want your oil to be hot. So let me show you what I did all day today in my refrigerator. I have got chicken tenderloins soaking in buttermilk. This makes your chicken moist and juicy, and it makes the batter stick on it better. You know, I normally use Kentucky Colonel flour. Can't find it. Can't find it at Kroger's. Can't find it at Walmart. Even ran to the dollar store and they don't even carry it. So I'm going to make my own. Let me show you what I'm going to do. In a Ziploc bag, I'm going to put 2 cups of White Lily self-rising flour to 1/2 cup of cornstarch. So let me get this in here real quick. In my bag of self-rising flour and cornstarch, this is what I use. I use Pioneer Woman's lemon pepper. We love this on our fried chicken and pork chops. So I'm going to put about 1 teaspoon in here. And then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of seasoning salt. And that's it. Sometimes I use garlic powder and sometimes I don't. I'm currently out right now. So 2 cups of self-rising flour, 1/2 cup of cornstarch, 2 teaspoons of lemon pepper, and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon salt. You shake it up just like that. And there's our breading. And if you've never tried mixing flour with cornstarch, do it. Gives it a really, really nice, light and fluffy crunch. So since we have my chicken marinating in buttermilk, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple pieces at a time. I'm going to put them in my Ziploc bag and I'm going to shake the shit out of them. Here we go. And again, I'm using tenderloins. They fry quicker and I can get more in my pan. Here, we're going to do 3. And while my oil's preheating. This is it. Put them in your bag like that. And shake them till they're all coated. Then we're going to move over here and see if our oil's hot. For supper, I'm cheating a little bit tonight. I'm tired. I've got the biscuits in the oven. I've got my oil preheating on the stove to fry my chicken. I'm going to make Kraft boxed macaroni and cheese and Betty Crocker au gratin potatoes in the oven, or au gratin, however you want to say it. I'm very Southern, so I may talk a little weird to some of y'all, but I understand what I'm saying. That's all that matters. So that's what we're having for supper. And I might make a little bit of gravy to dip our chicken fingers in. So let's see if this oil is hot. And what I do is, as I open my bag, I sprinkle just, yep, it's perfect. You can see how it's sizzling. So it's on, my burner's on medium high right now. And I've got 3 chicken fingers, or chicken tenders, whatever you want to call them, in my bag. And I'm just going to drop them in my oil, like so. That's like the perfect temperature. See how it's bubbling? It's going to crisp up. I fry them for a few minutes on each side, and I will not turn them until they're golden brown on one side. Because if you turn them too early, you're going to lose your batter, and it's going to stick to the bottom of your pan, and it's just not going to be as good. So let's let these cook for about 3 minutes and check them and see what they look like before we flip them. I'm going to bring y'all into the pan and let you see what this chicken looks like before I turn it. And oh, we really need smell-o-vision on this. There's nothing like homemade fried chicken fingers or tenders or tenderloins, whatever you want to call them. Look at this, y'all. Can you hear it and see it? See how pretty and golden brown they're starting to get? And I did not overcrowd my pan. And you want enough oil in there to where it's almost coating the top of them. And my burner is on medium high. So we're going to let these cook for a few more minutes. And then boom, we're going to have some chicken. I just turned them over after 3 minutes, y'all. Look. Look how pretty that is. And it smells. My boys are in here. Their mouths was watering. They're ready to eat because they said school lunch sucked. Had meatball subs, and they said it was disgusting. So these kiddos ready to eat. Check it out. First 3 pieces are done. Can you hear it? I'm going to cut one in half and let the family test this real quick. Let's see what it looks like. And, ooh, I about had a catastrophe. I lost some chicken. Got the rest of my pan frying up. Macaroni fixing to go down. Biscuits in the oven. Scalloped potatoes in the oven, y'all. It's going to be a good supper. Do y'all ever make your kids the macaroni and cheese in shapes? Look what I found for my boys. The Black Panther Kraft macaroni and cheese. They're going to have this with their scalloped potatoes and chicken and biscuits tonight. And, you know, it's kind of fun. I got Carly some unicorn ones. All right, my chicken tenders fried chicken tenders are done. Can y'all see these? Can you smell them? Can you smell them? Look how pretty they are. See what self-rising flour and cornstarch does for your chicken? Gives it the perfect crust, and then marinating it all day long in the buttermilk. It's gonna be just moist and tender and juicy, and this is just beautiful, beautiful. Biscuits just come out of the oven. Let me show you those real quick too. I've got 2 pans of these, and they smell amazing. I would grab one out right now, but they're hot, and I don't want to burn myself. But buttermilk biscuits, y'all, and these smell great too. Okay, I've got supper ready. I did not make the gravy. We've got fried chicken. We've got homemade buttermilk biscuits, scalloped potatoes out of a box, and macaroni and cheese out of a box because Mama's tired. So let me flip it around. I'm going to show you, and then my family's going to eat. Here's our chicken. It is beautiful. Here's our biscuits, and I've got 2 pans because I'm going to make bread pudding with the other pan. Our scalloped potatoes and our Black Panther macaroni and cheese. So that's what we're having for supper. What are y'all having? So we're going to sit down. We're going to eat as a family. Go love your family, and I love you.